What's going on, YouTubers? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be doing our weekly segment of different statue previews, looking at some of the pieces that were shown. So we did have an Iron Studios event this week, and they showed off a ton of different statues. I'm going to talk about just the ones that really sort of caught my eye. I think are pretty impressive. They showed a bunch of 1/10 scales off. The majority of them, I'm just like, meh. I did kind of like the Harley Quinn, but I wouldn't ever buy it. They did show off this Loki, though, and I do like this one quite a bit, although I'm not sure if they're trying to go for movie or comic. I think it's comics. It doesn't look like Tom Hiddleston, and that doesn't look like his costume. So I believe this is comic, which I know they also do, but it definitely has some reminiscence of movie in it, like that helmet is the movie helmet and whatnot. But overall, this is an awesome looking 1/10 scale. So if you don't mind comic, which I believe this is, because if they were going for movie, they definitely did not nail that portrait. But overall, I think this is a pretty cool looking 1/10 scale, something definitely to watch out for, which is probably going to be priced at $200 though. This is the thing that caught my eye the most, though, to be honest, even more than the new Captain America, which I'll show. But this looks awesome. I've been waiting for this, actually. So I am a huge fan of Back to the Future. Amazing movies, no doubt. And I have always wanted a statue. Now, I know there's the Hot Toys 1/6, which is obviously much bigger than this 1/10. However, it's a plastic giant car. And I had the Hot Toy tumbler, and I hated the plastic parts. It just looked so fake, and there was no base. And I just don't like Hot Toys. I don't like posing. The thing broke so easily. I'd much rather just get this. It'd be easier to display. It includes Marty and Doc, and it's a full-blown statue. Plus, they made the actual car look like it's flying the way they've done this, which is really awesome. So obviously, this is really from the Back to the Future part where they just got out of the car, although Marty is holding his hoverboard. But the likeness is quite good. They did do Marty and Doc other 1/10 scales, but I think this is where they nailed the likeness the best. I do like their other Marty, the one where he's actually on the hoverboard, but this one's sick. He got his footwear bag, holding the hoverboard, his hat. Looks awesome. And Doc looks great, looking at time, worried. So very, very cool. I also know that this little part right here does pop open, the one where he's like putting trash in it at the very beginning. So this is something I'm actually potentially interested in purchasing. I need to get pricing and specs, but this is definitely high on my radar just because I do want a Back to the Future, and this probably wouldn't be too difficult to display. I believe it's probably 20 inches wide if I was to guess. So I'll need more specs, but this is definitely something that I am interested in. Then we saw this bad boy, which was kind of a surprise. Wasn't expecting this so soon, especially considering there's so many other MCU characters that Iron Studios can do in 1/4. The recent one was Black Widow. There's so many more they could have done, and personally I would have done before this one. I understand why they're doing this, because they want, while the iron's hot, they want to get this out. Plus, they just announced a Captain America 4 movie for Sam Wilson. So the base is very simplistic. Don't like it at all. He does look a little thick, to be honest. Just a little thick, in my opinion. I know it comes with 3 sets of wings as well, which is cool. This one's a space saver. I know they have one where the wings are out. I personally don't have any interest in this. I know a lot of people do. But for me personally, I'm not going to get it because I'm mostly, in general, just collecting MCU Phase 1, not Phase 2. And so for me, my Captain America is Steve Rogers. That's who I'm sticking for, at least with statues. This is cool, no doubt, but I like my Falcon way more. My Civil War Falcon, that one's a much better statue in my opinion, and the one I'm keeping. So no plans to buy this, but still cool that they made it, and the likeness is definitely very good, and it definitely pops color-wise. Here is a new Assassin's Creed statue. To be honest, I didn't even click on this. But this is cool looking. I don't really play the Assassin's Creed games, to be honest. I find them, I don't know, boring. Just can't get into it. But this is a sick looking statue. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Available on Sideshow. We do have this new Kratos, though. So I own the original Kratos 1/10 scale, and I would say I like this better because it's much more dynamic. You know, Kratos is semi in the air, ready to swing his axe, with Atreus like flying off him, shooting his arrow. Mine is just like they are like getting ready to swing and attack. However, mine is just more museum-like because they're just standing there ready to attack, where this is more actually in the attack phase. Base is pretty good. I can't remember my base, which means it must not be that memorable. Likeness looks awesome. This would be great if it was in a larger scale. Like if they made this in 1/4 scale, that would be sick. But definitely very cool. 13 inches high, so it's bigger than mine, which is 7 inches. And they also did make a companion piece, the Ogre. So this one is 12.6 inches, so it's quite big, matching base. So I feel like if you're going to buy one, you need to get the other. And I like the fact they even have Kratos' axe, like he threw it, and Atreus' arrows. So this one's pretty cool, and if I was to ever get the other Kratos, I would say buy this one as well. You know, because I definitely like doing companion pieces, which honestly makes me want to get Boulder from this line, that Kratos. This is the one I'm getting, but I know they also have Balder right here, which is actually shipping now. Look at this, it's on wait list with Sideshow, both of them. So this one is actually shipping. I saw in-hand pics. It looks awesome. And I'm like, gosh, should I buy this? I don't really have space, except especially getting the Devil May Cry line, but I'm definitely tempted. I won't deny that. Although he is not my favorite villain. You know, if it was like Kratos versus Zeus, I would definitely buy that pair. But yeah, there's definitely always new great statues coming out. I'm going to leave a link in the description below for Iron Studios and Sideshow's website you guys can use to purchase any of these statues as they do come up for pre-order. As of now, Kratos, Ogre, Assassin's Creed are up for PO. All the other Iron Studios are not, but they will be eventually on Sideshow within the coming months to weeks. So be on the lookout. As of now, I'm not pre-ordering any of this. I've been doing a little bit of rearranging in my collection so I can prepare and still keep some pre-orders for existing statues I'll go over in future videos. Anyways, folks, let me just show you a sneak peek, though. Boom. Check that out. What do you think of that? Anyways, folks, that is it. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Like, comment, subscribe. Have a great day.